Joshua, Paul, Hudson, Messianic Gang, Word of God, Son of God, all that stuff. I got another message that I'm going to make, but I want to make a message because I was watching Carl Burke the other day, and hey, there's been no love lost between me and the Vatican, right? But the thing about my journey and my walk with God, I'm privy to a lot of information. I don't know if you guys have it or if you don't have it. Sometimes it seems like you do, but maybe God just put that there for me to realize it, because I go through different time frames, different periods. So like if I come off like in a matter of, it sounds like retribution or attack at that moment in time, for what I know, you look like a guilty party. Now, whether you were aware of it or not at that point in time, see, we're going to start over from this point on. I don't know. But here, at this point in time, in this time frame, in this timeline, in all other timelines, from this point on, you've been made aware. So how you continue to go forward is completely up to you. I mean, you know, if you were aware, that's between you and your conscience and God before. He knows. Most of the stuff that like I do or say or whatever, even though it may sound crazy or sound wrong, he told me. Like the words that come out of my mouth most of the time are not, I mean, they're my words, but they're not my words. Because me and God are one. You know, me and Christ are one. So it's like I was listening to this guy the other day. He said, God's like looking up at a tapestry, turned upside down. All you see is the threads and everything, and these little bits and pieces. God sees the whole perfect work in front of him. See, I don't get to see the whole perfect work, but I see a lot of the threads. I get to see behind a lot of the stuff. A lot of times, what I think the reasoning for whatever he's showing me ends up to be different. Sometimes he tells me something to get me to go somewhere, and then when I get there, the reason that I thought I was going there isn't exactly the reason. Partially the reason, but sometimes it changes. Sometimes it's just to get me to go there. All right? I mean, I usually go and do whatever anyway. I bitch about it. I'm not going to Nineveh, God! I'm not going to Nineveh. You know? Me and God got our own personal relationship that we have, like whatever. So, I mean, what my relationship with God in this world as the Messianic King, that's between me and him. And at this point, you need to examine your consciousness, your conscience, all of you. Whether you knew, whether you didn't know, whether you're a tool of Satan, whether you're an instrument of God, you know. Well, we'll sort that out here real soon. But I'm just saying, like, my tongue's a double-edged sword. God created me for a purpose, right? When I'm a brother, and it comes to forgiveness, that ship's already been done, right? See. Just witnessed to me right there. I'm here for judgment and redemption. Judgment and redemption. Those two can go hand in hand. Judgment doesn't necessarily mean you're condemned. You know? The good news for everybody in this world, past and present, is you're going to be judged comparative to me. That's a pretty low bar. Right? So, I mean, act accordingly. Trust God's Messianic King.